Welcome in. Today we're going over a boss from Desert Treasure 2. Bear with me throughout this reading, these pronunciations did not come easy. With that being said, I plan on doing one guide and one lore reading for each Desert Treasure 2 boss in the following weeks. Duke Sukiles was the leader of Zaros' 6th Legion, one of the 12 demonic legions from Infernus, sent to Galanor at the beginning of the Second Age. He had held the rank of Legatus within this empire, which bestowed command of the entire legion. He was also one of the 4 individuals entrusted with a medallion, the means to open the ancient vault, where the Elder Horn was sealed, an artifact created by the gods. Trustees alongside the Duke had been Perseria, a Siren who served under the Zarosian Empire, the admiral of the fleet. After the betrayal of Zaros, Perseria was tasked with transporting the Elder Horn, and this Elder Horn had been sent east as a fake. The real one kept in Perseria's private cabin. Later, the Stone of Joss, which had been used to create all life and magic by the gods, had been stolen during the betrayal of Zaros. The culprit? Saradomin. The stone had been hidden deep within the Temple of the Eye. Perseria, despite being underwater, began a battle to reclaim the stone. This battle resulted in heavy losses between both sides. Perseria attempted to teleport in more of her fleet for this battle. However, due to the stone's presence, it had warped her magic, resulting in the opening of a rift into the Scar. Within the Scar, what remained of her fleet has been presumably devoured by the Leviathan, who had also been pulled into the rift alongside them. Now, the remaining trusted individuals alongside the Duke and Perseria had been Vardorvis and the Whisperer, but we'll go over them in future videos. At some point during the Third Age, after the betrayal of Zaros, Duke was sent to Gorak, an abandoned prison asylum, where he became acting Legatus Maximus, the rank previously held by Zamorak, and took informal command over what little forces of the Zarosian Empire remained. During his time in Gorak, he took in many refugees from the Empire who managed to make their way there. As the God Wars dragged on, the fortress was close to running out of room, with some humans who made their way there having never left the fortress at all. By the end of the God Wars, Duke moved to the prison asylum and began ordering preparations to return to the surface. However, suspicions were raised after more and more people were taken to the asylum and never returning. In reality, Sukiles believed that he was the one destined to restore the empire to its former glory, and consumed everyone who was brought to the asylum in order to absorb their essence and gain more power. This is seemingly the explanation for the tremendous difference in appearance between statues of the Duke seen in Gorak's prison, the ancient vault, and Duke's current form. Realizing the threat Duke posed, Jahalin and Mizark began to make preparations to seal the prison, handing out evacuation orders to leave within the hour. The two Majoret would each take one half of the Gorak crest used to seal this prison, though it is likely Mizark's crest came into Hazel's possession after a sacrifice at one of their rituals, switching hands to the Carnelian family, though it is likely they were unaware of its significance. Their prison was successfully sealed shut, leaving anyone unlucky enough to have not evacuated to die cold, lonely deaths, or else eaten by their hungry host. Duke remained in the asylum and, eventually running out of food, fell into a very long, deep slumber, which we see in today's time. During the Fifth Age, the prison would be unsealed by an assassin later revealed to be Siliski, who would trick an adventurer, such as yourself, into opening the ancient vault.